a new event. There we go. Sorry it took me so long to get back in the game. I could not for the life of me get this thing to boot up. It was having some glitching, I think. Alright, so this is a Whitby event, Halloween. This is brand new. Glimpses of the Otherworld. Whitby has outdone himself yet again. Okay, turns out in his attempt to help, I'm not sure how you pronounce that really, Hypern, right? Hypern, to help a Hypern dragon by expanding its portal. He instead tore a rift between our two worlds. Sure enough, the inhabitants of that world took notice and started pouring over in great numbers. Whether he did this knowingly or not, we have to help Whitby figure out a way to close the glimpse to the other world. Alright. So this looks like what we got. There's that portal that they were talking about. There's that crazy dragon halfway in. Alright, let's see what we got here. What do we have? That's not well. That should have been it. There we go. That is it. Alright, so this is a new dragon. This is how they told us that they were going to do it. So we have some limited dragons here. The Myrar. It's kind of interesting, isn't it? I think that's mirror. It's kind of weird. Everything's backwards. It's in reverse. Alright. Oh, look at that. It looks weird. Looks like a band-aid. And then we got the pit dragon. That's a new one. I've not seen that one. Ooh, neat looking egg. And what do we got here? Doomy. Okay, so let's see. Looks like he got a pumpkin around his neck. And is that a skeleton maybe? Or a mask on his head? Interesting. Alright, so we got 3 dragons right there. Next. Okay, yes. The summoning chest. Oh, I almost got them all. You do want to make sure that you play the summoning chest if you get a chance. These flames will help you to evolve. Oh yeah, we got all kinds of stuff we can get out of there. Oh, those are going to be real nice. So, check this out. We got... They're giving us quite a bit to work with for these pieces. What those are, and I'll show you here in a minute, they're pieces that you collect 10 of each one of those, and then you can go and then you can like evolve a certain dragon. Alright, so we got the Dragpire. Ooh, we got the Spooker Dragon. The Ow! 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 Yeah. Ow! You know, I've never seen the egg to that. That's actually kind of neat. Oh yeah, the Drac-O-Lantern, guys. The Drac-O-Lantern. You're not gonna want to miss that one. That's gonna be a good one right there. I've never actually gotten it. What? No way. I didn't realize I didn't have that. Well, it seems to me that I did, but I don't know why. The Yaga. Give you a better look at that. Like I said, guys, I will be doing some videos on how to get these dragons. So bear with me. Ooh, yeah, Bruntle. All right, so I had somebody ask me yesterday how to breed the Dracomancy dragon, and the truth about it is you really cannot breed the Dracomancy. You have to buy it. Buy 2 of them if you want to. But that has to be level 4. Both of them have to be level 4, and then you can put them 2 together in your epic breeding cave, and then your possibility of coming out with a Dracomancy will be there, and that's about the only way. And there are stages to that as well. Now, you do want to learn how to get that bone dragon. I'll check out my stuff to make sure I'm not going to redo any of this. But the bone dragon can be evolved into the ivory dragon. Yeah. Now, I just got done breeding the Tricket the other day. I get all these. Check out some of these I already made videos on, so make sure you check it out. I did a whole bunch of this. Now, that's pretty cool. The Dracabra. It's kind of a weird looking dragon, isn't it? Ain't been around for a while. That is Ani. Spectra. Nether. These are some good dragons. Nosferatu. Oh, yeah. If you're thinking to yourself, Nosferatu, well, he was a vampire in the black and white films. That was before they came out with sound. Yeah, it was just a bunch of lip moving and then words came up on the screen. It was great. Misfortune, the bog dragon, Ambrosia. Now, we just had Ambrosia I'm pretty sure of it. Daylight. That's a sun dragon, I believe. Oh, wait. I read that wrong. Delight. Sorry. Yeah, I did read that wrong. Midnight Dragon. Now, you need to check out my video on how to get that. Alright. So, this is a really cool looking dude. So, he's got this creepy, spooky face on his shell. That's pretty neat. The Gatron. Or the Gatron. I think it's Gatron. Got the Quall. And the Malefice. It's just a really weird looking praying mantis. Got the Maw Dragon in there. It came back. I guess I need the egg for that. And then the Scout Dragon. The Etch. They did bring back a couple of these. Now, I went through the other day in a video and told you the possibilities of these dragons being here, so. Narcus. I like the colors in that one. Funis. I have tried getting this dragon on a number of occasions, and I just could not get it so that I could collect its egg. I was like, it only wanted me to get it one time. Combustion, we got Infernus. They got the Gwimar. I don't know. Hey, the dragon reading a book. The vampire dragon. Ooh, look at that. The vampire pedestal is so cool looking. Look at that. That is just cool looking. Dordle. So you do want to get the Dordle dragon, because the Dordle dragon has a portal dragon. Has a portal egg. Actually, the Dordle dragon, I'll show you, there is a decoration. We got so many of these guys. Shackle. And the E dragon. Now I could go down through here and show you all of them, but let's see. Scroll through there. The same dragons that I went through with you guys the other day. Hopefully you do watch my videos. If you do not, you are missing out on a lot. The Wendigo dragon. There's your porcelain dragon. Yes, sir. The Aiden. The Nox dragon. That's a Rift dragon. I got that one in there. The Hyperin. The Corrupticorn. That is a evolved yeah, I'm trying to remember what it is. I got a video on how to get that. Ooh, the Rock Blossom. The Cage Dragon. Now this dragon here, the Haydn Nelum. Yeah, anyways, it's a really nasty, weird dragon. Real ugly. I can't believe I don't have an egg for that. Alright, so green matter came back. And the Machina dragon. Ooh. Tickles. Fortified. Yes. So they do have a few that I didn't show. Oh yeah. And then here's all your parts that you need to decorate these dragons. Da, 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 da. You do want to try to do that. It's sort of like a collection. Alright, so now we got some new decorations, it looks like. So let's see, we have Old One's Conduit. That's cool. What we got here? Old One's Reach. Ooh, look. He's got a hold of the castle. That's crazy. Wow. I wonder how big that is. 1,500 candy corns. I bet we have to really work for that. Astral Glimpse. Now I wonder if that hovers or if that is actually going to be like in the ground. I don't know, but it's really cool. I like the colors too. Alright. The Omnis Dig Site. I already have this. The Ominous Dig Site. I already got that. Now, these two that are darkened, these are the Eerie Cemetery and the Coven Hut. And, and the Dark Manor. Now, all three of those produce food. If you've ever watched my videos, then you have seen where I have all this on one island, and they all look pretty cool. These are dragon bones just laying around. Got yourself a artificial bone walkway, pathways. Got your little bits and bobs down here. Oh yeah. I do recommend getting Eerie Fog. It really makes things look cool. And get the Whitby's lantern, because you can never get enough of those. You can do a lot with them. Oh yeah, I don't have that pumpkin. I knew I didn't have the Pool of Screams. Oh, kind of weird. What? Yeah, I guess that's right. The Wailing Well, I don't have that. I was pretty sure I had that. Alright, so the portal is actually the Dordal portal. And it's a decoration. That's just what I was telling you about. So the Dordal dragon will pop out from this decoration. Or he's supposed to, anyways. I think they're going to make a liar out of me. Well, All right. Infernal and ooze pits. Those are pretty cool looking. Now we got these castles, houses. Remember, I was telling you about these trees. These trees the other day. I was telling you that they really go very well. If you wanted, you could make yourself I don't know, kind of like a desert wasteland with those on a light, or maybe the sun island themes. I got mine set on fire and on the Halloween themes, so it's really good to have that one. Oh, I'm surprised I don't have it. Alright, so there's that castle. This is a really big one. You can see that in my park as well. Hidden habitat, yeah. We gotta get those. The spooky habitat. Those are kind of expensive. Well, the spooky one is. Now we're coming back out with the melody. So that means we got a music dragon. Alright, so they are giving us rift habitats for the main park. These things are expensive and a lot. Be sure to try to get in there and get your island theme. So we have the dark theme, the lightning theme, the apocalypse theme, autumn theme, spooky theme, eerie theme. Now, those last two are seasonal. So those are the ones that were created specifically for Halloween. So you don't want to miss out on getting those. And of course your effigies and your ghostly dragons. You do not want to miss out on your ghostly dragons. Secret with ghostly dragons is that you put them together and you can still come out with regular dragons. Ain't that nice? Alright, that wasn't too bad. Let's see what else we got going on here. So we have this. I'm not going to do that. Well, looky there. 30. Now that ain't too bad. Is that the portal? Alright, so this event will run until November 24th. That's quite a bit of time. So we got a long time to literally complete this event. That means there's a possibility to get every single dragon in here and every decoration. I think they're giving us the opportunity to complete this. So do your very best. Build up your park. That's what you need to do. Whitby's Candy Bash. Seven glimpses of the other world. That's all you need to know to survive the glimpses of the other world. Here's some candy. that will give you a. I think they're missing a word there. The word A, which is actually a letter, but it's also a word. A head start in your trick or treating. Good luck, and try not to get devoured by the otherworldly hyperin. Alright, let's try this out. Now, we're going to do this in a minute. It's going to click it off, and then it's going to bring us back in. And then we'll take a look at what we got going on. Look at the chains, man. It's done broke loose. And there it is. Alright. I've been giving gifts. Yay. Alright, so what have we got here? We can start that. Alright, so all these tiny little islands that I was wondering about, I even made the question on my community wall what you guys thought they were. Looks like it's just, look at this. Look at this. Yeah, that's that village. He busted out, and then he like tore the village to pieces whenever he left. That's just crazy. Alright. So glimpses, as they said, glimpses into the other world. And that's really just about all you're getting is glimpse. Not bad. Not a bad design. Alright, so here we can start the ritual site where you just compete your dragons there and come back out with it. I have it. I'm going to try this out for a minute. Oh, no. You know what? I really had no idea. I know that one. I gotta think about that one. They put some difficult ones in there. Ah, yes. Gotta be quicker than that. So let's find out what they're going to actually give us. Alright. And it's actually easier to do it this way instead of spending candy corns. Yeah. I don't even have that dragon, so I don't know. Professor? Ooh, I got an effigy. How about that? Professor, so fell off his books. Alright, guess the little tents. Ooh, I got another tent. Alright, so this is actually really good. Oh, well. Oh, come on. I should have known that. They just came out with that. Is it? They're actually pretty cool to have. Let me show you what I did with mine, guys. I mean, I collect them. There we go. So I started going around the edges with all this stuff. I got a lot still. I started late. I've been playing for years. I just never actually paid attention to collecting them, you know. So I got all kinds of... There's my tents. My tents are done. I still got a couple here I think I need. And then I still got all that stuff up there on the main right here, just mixed matched everywhere. But yeah. So guys, I do wanna do one last thing before we end the video. Let's go pumpkin hunting. You guys ready to go hunt for some pumpkins? Let us go hunt for some pumpkins. Alright, so I'm going to do this easy and just turn off some colors here. Maybe. If I remember what I did with it. There it is. The candied corns are not very much. Yeah. I figured it wouldn't, but we'll make up for it eventually. Because I'm going to show you guys how to get certain dragons. Supposed to be able to find pumpkins during the Halloween. Unless we're not doing that this time. Ah. Now each one of these pumpkins will have a different value to them. The big pumpkin. This isn't big. This is almost big. But it's a monster. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about when you find it. So you want to make sure you collect those. And I think there is a special person walking around in our park. But I cannot be for sure on that. It should be Whitby if it is. So be looking for Whitby. I might be able to spot him myself. I'm pretty good at spotting things like that. So he's going to look similar to that guy with the green hat right there. He's going to look similar to that, but he's going to be a little bit bigger. Yes. I would imagine that most of all of my pumpkins would probably be on my newer island. They tend to do that. By the way, some of your characters are pretty cool looking. You got wizards, you got mummies, you got vampires, you got werewolves. Oh. And then you got trick-or-treaters. Alright. So, I don't know where all the pumpkins went. It's crazy. Yep, so let's see if they are down here. Well, I am not seeing anything. Ah, there we go. Now, this pumpkin is a white pumpkin, and if I'm correct, the white pumpkin is worth more than that last one we found. Yes, sir. 30. That means that the giant pumpkin will be worth 50. Now remember, they will stick pumpkins behind things in corners and on edges so that you literally have hard time finding them. But that's the whole thrill of searching it out. Now, if you really want to accumulate, and I'm not joking around, if you want to accumulate free candy corn quick, do all of your breeding in the rift. Just saying. You will get candy corn for matching, candy corn for breeding, candy corn for incubation. Now watch this. Now watch, I'm going to move that out of the way. There's your giant pumpkin. That's the giant pumpkin. And he was hiding behind a habitat. So we're going to tap that. And it was 50, just like I said. And that should be pretty well all the pumpkins, because I don't know of any other pumpkins. There might be more. You just have to go around and look. And Whitby should still be running around in the park, So guys, that is pretty much it. There's really nothing special to it anymore, except for accumulating all of this. We have pert near almost 2 months. Almost. Just shy of 2 months. It'll be 45 days. So get in there and get all this, guys. Get all this. Oh, man. Where to put her, though, you know? I'll have to go down through there and collect all this today. I got an effigy, man. I don't get effigies very often. So, yeah. I am missing an island. There it is. Turn color back on. And there you have it, guys. So until next time, guys, this is Z-Dog. Get in there and get this done. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification, and we'll be back to you as soon as possible. Now what we got here? Yeah, oh yeah, all of those pieces are 10 for 10. That way you can evolve. And if it's evolvable, it should only cost you about 1,000 candy corn. It's not really a whole lot, but it would cost you 100 gems outside of the event. Well, it's not a problem. I enjoy doing this. I really do. Alright, guys. Take it easy, have fun, and enjoy this new event. And I'll get back to you soon on how to get a couple of those newer dragons.